General classification of angiosperms. 1. What are angiosperms? Angiosperms are flowering plants that produce seeds enclosed within a fruit. 2. How are angiosperms classified? Angiosperms are classified into two subclasses, Dicotyledonae, dicots, and Monocotyledonae, monocots. Leaf characteristics. 3. What are the leaf characteristics of dicots? Dicots have broad, bifacial leaves with reticulate venation. 4. What are the leaf characteristics of monocots? Monocots have long, narrow, and lanceolate leaves with parallel venation. Stem characteristics. 5. How is the stem structure different in dicots? In dicots, vascular bundles are arranged in a ring, and a vascular cambium is present, leading to secondary growth. 6. How is the stem structure different in monocots? In monocots, vascular bundles are scattered, and a vascular cambium is usually absent, so no secondary growth occurs. Root characteristics. 7. What is the root system in dicots? Dicots have a primary root that develops lateral roots, forming a tap root system. 8. What is the root system in monocots? Monocots have adventitious roots that arise from the base of the stem, leading to a fibrous root system. Seed characteristics. 9. What is the difference in seed structure between dicots and monocots? Dicots have an embryo with two cotyledons, while monocots have an embryo with one cotyledon. Flower characteristics. 10. What are flower characteristics of dicots? Dicot flowers are typically tetra or pentamerous, with calyx and corolla usually different, and flowers are insect pollinated. 11. What are flower characteristics of monocots? Monocot flowers usually have parts in 3, trimerous, and there is no distinction between calyx and corolla. Flowers are often air pollinated. Plant families. 12. What are the 3 common angiospermic plant families? The 3 common families are Brassicaceae, Solanaceae, and Poaceae. Family Brassicaceae, mustard or cabbage family. 13. What are the general characteristics of the Brassicaceae family? They are herbaceous plants with a pungent smell, having a stem that is usually solid, branched or unbranched, and covered with fine hairs, trichomes. 14. What are the leaves like in Brassicaceae plants? Leaves are simple, alternate, and may have a distinct shape. 15. What are the flower characteristics of Brassicaceae plants? Flowers are bisexual and have 4 petals arranged in a cross-like pattern, cruciform. 16. What type of fruit do Brassicaceae plants produce? The fruits are typically capsules or silex. Economic importance of Brassicaceae. 17. What are some economic uses of Brassicaceae plants? The seeds are used for oil extraction, leaves are used as fodder, and some species have medicinal properties. Family Solanaceae, nightshade or potato family. 18. What are the general characteristics of the Solanaceae family? They include annual or perennial herbs, shrubs, and woody plants, often with hairy or prickly stems. 19. What are the leaves like in Solanaceae plants? Leaves are alternate or sometimes opposite, and they may have an unpleasant odor when crushed. 20. What are the flower characteristics of Solanaceae plants? Flowers are pentamerous, with 5 sepals and united petals, and they may have a tubular or funnel shape. 21. What type of fruit do Solanaceae plants produce? Fruits are usually berries, capsules, or dry dehiscent fruits. Economic importance of Solanaceae. 22. What are some key food plants in the Solanaceae family? Potato, Solanum tuberosum, tomato, Lycopersicum esculentum, eggplant, Solanum melangina. 23. What are some plants with medicinal uses in the Solanaceae family? Atropa belladonna, deadly nightshade, and datura contain medicinally significant alkaloids. Family Poaceae, grass family. 24. What are the general characteristics of the Poaceae family? They are herbaceous plants with grass-like habits, found in diverse habitats, from grasslands to forests and wetlands. 25. What is the structure of the stem in Poaceae plants? Stems are hollow or solid, referred to as culms, and they are often round in cross-section. 26. What are the leaf characteristics of Poaceae plants? Leaves are linear and have parallel venation, which is efficient for photosynthesis. 27. What are the flower characteristics of Poaceae plants? Flowers are small, lack showy petals, and are wind-pollinated. 28. What type of fruit do Poaceae plants produce? They produce a grain or chiopsis, a one-seeded fruit that does not split open. Economic importance of Poaceae. 29. What are the major food crops in the Poaceae family? Wheat, rice, barley, maize, oats, and rye. 30. What other uses do Poaceae plants have? They are used as fodder, building materials, e.g., bamboo, and in the production of beverages, paper, and essential oils. 31. What is the objective of the botanical detective activity? To explore plant morphology, taxonomy, and develop skills in plant identification. 32. What materials are needed for the activity? Potted plants, hand lenses, notebooks, digital devices, and plant identification resources. 33. What skills are students expected to develop through this activity? Observing and documenting plant morphology, using field guides and digital research, and creating a herbarium. 34. What is the purpose of creating a herbarium? It preserves plant specimens and serves as a valuable resource for scientific research and study. 35. How can a student use digital research in the activity? By using tools like Google Lens to identify plant species, making the research process more efficient and accurate. Reflection and presentation. 36. Why is plant morphology important for scientific research? It helps identify species and understand their evolutionary relationships and ecological roles. 37. How does the activity promote interdisciplinary learning? It involves science, technology, arts, and mathematics by using observations, digital tools, and field sketches in understanding plant diversity.